This is James Stanbaugh, the lead instructor here at Winter Haven. I'm gonna go over some skills with you. Next thing we're gonna do is an alley dock. What I want you to do is take the trailer and come all the way around. Then when we get over here, I want you to stop and I'll give you instructions. All right, here we go. We need to go all the way around. We want to pass the alley dock so we can get our setup right. We want to be perfectly straight. Turn it. We're going to start making our left here to get through it. I'm going to pass the alley dock. There's my apex. Bring it back around. Get it my line. I want to make sure my tractor trailer is perfectly straight. We got a zero position. There's a cone there on that left that we're going to use for our alley dock. All right. So we're going to back up straight. Right there. Up a little bit too far. Pull forward. All right, right there. Good. All right, Brett. In this maneuver, the first thing we're going to do is an all-way right. Okay? We're going to get that to a 45 to 65 degree angle. Then we're going to stop. All right? The next thing we're going to do after that, once we stop, we're going to straighten our wheels. Okay? Everything we do here after that is going to be left, straight, left, straight. All right, here we go. So we're all the way right till we get to a 45 to 65 degree angle. I want to try to split that landing gear right there, Brett. Try to split those two tires right there. That gives him a little bit of a reference point of saying 45 to 65 degree angle. So what Brett wants to do now is straighten his wheel. So before we make a move, I want Brett to look at the back of the trailer. How is that trailer moving right now, Brett? It's starting to push into the left, isn't it? So in this process, we're going to push it. And we're going to count 1001, 1002, 1003. It might be 4 or 5. But the whole process of that is watching how that trailer's moving, right? Because either one or two things is going to happen. If that trailer moves too far, I'm too early. If it's too far, I'm late, okay? All right, here we go. 1001, 1002, 1003, stop. Not looking too bad, are we, Brett? But here's the issue that we have. If I keep pushing, that trailer's going to do what, Brett? It's going to keep moving this way. So I'm at a 90 degree, aren't I, Brett? Why? How do I know I'm at a 90? Because I'm almost at that jackknife where that trailer's like this, right? We don't want to get to that point. So we're going to straighten our wheel. He's already stopped. He's going to go all the way left now. All the way left. Now, how many steps do we go back, Brett? About 4 or 5? About 4, right? So what Brett's going to do now is he's going to eliminate some steps. He's going to go 1001, 1002, and he's going to stop for me. We want to take our time teaching him how to read the trailer. All right, here we go, Brett. 1001, 1002, 1003, stop. Good job, Brett. Now, as we see, that trailer's starting to push in, right? We got a good angle. If I take that trailer way too far, I'd be really, really late, right? So I don't want to get late. I want to try to stay in between that late and early situation right there. What I want you to do right now, Brett, I want you to pull your brakes real quick for me. So come down here and I'm going to show Brett a little something here. Same thing with our offset, right? We start right here. Our bumper's right on that cone, right? That's a good thing. Because if I kept pushing, that thing was going to come that way a little too much, right? So with Brett right there, he might be able to come back just a hair more and get that cone, that bumper just on the inside a little bit. We don't want to take the bend out, but we want to leave some bend in. We keep our wheel to the left. We're just going to push it back another 1001. Watch how that trailer moves. Now he's going to start pushing it, having that trailer come back just a little bit more for us so we can get it into that box. It's moving. Yeah, looking good, isn't it, Brett? Look good. All right, stop. He's almost got that mud flap and that tire lined up with that center cone right there. Just like doing your offset. We're using the whole trailer. We're using everything to help us out here. Now, Brett, we can't keep it straight no more, can we? So remember what our process is. Left, straight, right? Maybe occasionally right, but we shouldn't have to. All right, so we're gonna go all the way left. Now, we're gonna push it back, 1001, 1002, and let's take a look, see how that trailer's moving. Keep watching. 1001, 1002, stop. Very good, Brett. Now, hey, look at that spacing we have. We got good spacing, don't we? And I got a good bend. So now I need to take some of that bend out, Brett. How would we do that? All the way left, right? So we're gonna push it back just a little bit more. Yep, 1002, 1003, 1004. Yeah, we're looking good. Stop real quick, Brett. Now, we really look good, right? We might be tight, but if I go straight right now, what would happen? We don't want to. If I go straight, I'm gonna push it which way? So what I wanna do is try to get that tire lined up with that cone. Then we're gonna go straight. So we're gonna push it back just a little bit more. Get that tire right inside. Boom. Good, Brett. Now, we're real tight right here. I would rather have it that way. Why? I can see this side. This is like having two trucks on both sides. I'd rather be able to see this side knowing I'm missing that side, right? So we're gonna straighten our wheel. Since I got a little bit of a bend, it should flow right on in there. Look at that, Brett. Look at that. Boom, stop. See your landing gear? It makes a direct line to that cone, don't it? That tells me I am right where I need to be. The only way to get underneath that is what, Brett? All the way left. And we should be perfectly straight in that box. Once you are, I want you to stop. Look at that, Brett. Perfect. So straighten our wheel. We're going to do a straight line. Remember, 12 to 3, 12 to 9. But we got a box back there we got to get into, right, for that dock. We don't want to go past it. So we're just going to move it back nice and slow. Till we think we're there, then we're going to get out and look. Remember, we're allowed 2 get outs. We already used 1. Very good, Brett. All right, let's stop and let's go take a look at it. Now what you're going to do is you're going to get out with 3 points of contact. You're going to shut the door. We're going to come back there and see how close we are or are we in the box. Now, we want to see down both sides, Brett. Make sure we're inside that box. We're not over on the front on both sides, right? Because if there was cones up there like it should be, that line was all into the front, right? Same thing on both sides. We don't want that truck to bend either way. We like to try to keep it as straight as we can, right? So, we're not in there yet, are we? So, there's one way you can do it. You can go like 1001, 1002, right? We just got to determine how far we need to go back. Maybe just a little bit. But we just need to determine that right now. So look, maybe 1001. Good job, Brett. One full turn. Get those tires turning. One full turn. Bam. Set our brake. Put it in neutral. I'm inside that box. Look at that. All the way down. We're good. We're not touching anything. Boom. Guess what, Brett? Hop back in that truck, put your seatbelt on, and blow that horn. Tell that tester you're done. And that'd be a pass test, driver. So that concludes our alley dock.